everyone, it's Tammy and happy Vlogmas day 10. Woohoo! So I've been doing this for 10 days. I'm proud of myself for actually getting it done and uploaded and everything so far. So hopefully I can make it for the next 15 days. And I hope to hopefully have some fun things planned. I just dropped Taz off to get groomed and he's getting his little spa treatment, his facial and his walk and his nails dremelled and his teethers brushed. It's just too fun for him. And I am headed to get my nails done. So that's on the agenda. And then I am going to go to a knitting shop so that I can figure out hopefully this pattern, because I am totally confused as to what I need to do next. And my friend Twyla tried to help me last night and I think I understand a little bit, but there's still, I'm just not getting it. I don't know how to piece it together or make it work. So I am hopefully gonna get some help today. But that doesn't open until 10. I had to have him at the groomer by 9:30 and the nail place opens at 9:30. So I thought I would get my nails done first, maybe be first in line, and hopefully it won't take too long. That's one thing that I don't like about getting my nails done, is that sometimes it seems to take forever. But I did bring my earphones and I have my phone so that I can watch a YouTube video or two, I think, or listen to an audiobook. Either way, I need to do that. So Katie is coming home either Thursday or Friday, so I'm excited about that. I'm trying to make plans. I made plans for Saturday night, and then she tells me, well, in her defense, she has told me before that her aunt was getting married that day. It's not a huge big deal, but she wants to go, which is totally understandable. It's on her dad's side. So, but she doesn't know what time. So there's this thing at Conner Prairie, which is like a candlelit, it's like an old town thing, like in the Civil War era. And so you walk the town and it's Christmas Eve in the town, and so that you live it as though it's Christmas Eve in the Civil War era. So I wanted to do that, so I set it up. I got tickets for Saturday, and then she reminded me that her Aunt Sheila is getting married that day and she doesn't know what time, so she doesn't know if she can do it Saturday. So I'm gonna need to call Conner Prairie and see if I can switch the dates. I did it all online, so I don't know. And I don't know when we can do it, because Saturday, the next Saturday, she's having a Christmas party at her other aunt's. So I'm going, girl, and Dad gets her for Christmas. I'm like going, this isn't quite right. Mama needs her chicken. So I'm sure I'll figure it out. But I am at the nail place now. Super happy to be here. It looks like I am first. Doesn't look like anyone's in there. And here we go. I'll show you when I get done. So I got my nails done. Pretty red, Christmassy color. I like them. And a little less expensive than usual, and I have no idea why, because I go to the same place usually. Sometimes I go to a different place, but this was the same place that I always go to. So I don't know why it was less expensive, but that's okay, because I just gave him a little bigger tip, which was kind of nice for the holidays too, I guess. So it worked out. Spent the same amount, just it went different places. So I got that done. Now I am on my way to the yarn store. It's called Always in Stitches, and I've just been here a couple of times. The last time I was there, I found lots of stuff. I'm not in the market to buy anything. I really just want some help on this shawl that I'm trying to make, because I can't figure out the pattern. And it's a well-known designer, but I just am not understanding it. It is 26 degrees. It's very cold. My car was all icy this morning. I had to start it early. I got a remote start for my car last year for Christmas, and I love it. But I have to remember to leave my heat and stuff on, and my husband doesn't like for me to do that. He says it's bad for the engine. But I don't know how else I'm supposed to do it. I mean, otherwise the car's just on and nothing is really happening. So I don't know. I need to ask him about that, because I haven't really asked him yet. I think I need to turn here. turn here, I think, because I need to go back the other way and I wasn't allowed to turn that way out of there. There's a method to my madness. Now I can go, I don't even know what direction this is, west. Young man. So I'm wearing those earrings again. Kind of fun. And I got this sweater in Chicago last year. I really like it. I had forgotten about it, but I really like it. It's black and it has cat hair on it though now. It's so frustrating, but you know, cats are worth it. The dog is worth it. I haven't thought about Conner Prairie anymore. Just now that just came to me. Maybe I should call them early. Maybe I should call them like now. So I guess I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to the yarn store. I'm going to get some Starbucks and then I'm going to go home. So I'm going to call the yarn store on, or call Conner Prairie on my way to the yarn store. So I'll talk to you guys later. Happy Vlogmas! Hello, it's me again, and I am just checking in after the yarn store, and I just pulled away from Starbucks where I got my skinny vanilla latte, and I am excited to go home and work on this project that I think we have figured out. It actually took 2 of them to figure it out, so I was glad that it wasn't just me. Whew, she said that usually her patterns are usually pretty easy to follow, but this one was a hard one, and then the other lady seemed to have some experience with maybe not this pattern, but this way that it was written. So she was able to help too. So thank goodness. We were totally confused for a little minute. Couldn't understand how we were supposed to get the stitches onto what I've already stitched, and it was crazy. So I think we have it figured out. She was super nice too, and I have never been to the yarn store to ask for help or anything like that, but gosh, it was a pleasant surprise. She was very kind and helpful, sat down, took the time to go through things with me, and even said that I did beautiful work, which was very nice to hear. And then she said that she wanted to make sure I knew how to do some of the other things that were on there, and then she said she wanted me to bring it back in when I was done so she could see it. She said, it's beautiful, it's gonna be beautiful. She was super nice, so that was cool. And what was I going to say? I had something in my head and I forgot. I think they had open stitch time right then that I could have like just gone in there and sat down and stitched, but I didn't bring another set of needles, which was crazy because I need another set of needles for this. But I didn't even think about it because I just kind of got stuck and just stopped. So I didn't even think to bring another set of needles. So I was going to buy another set of needles. Turned out that she was like, no, you don't need to buy those. And she said the ones you have are better. They don't carry the same needles that I was using. And I think I know I have another size of these needles, so I'll be fine. And I don't even know if I need the needles. I think I can take the needles off. I'm talking too much about it, but anyway, I think I've got it figured out, I hope. So I'm going to go home and try it. And Taz, like I said, is at the groomer, or I guess I don't know, grooming, is that just haircuts? Because he doesn't get a haircut, he's a short-haired dog. So he's getting bathed. I think I probably mentioned that already. He gets his bath, he gets his nails dremeled, he gets a blueberry facial, and his teethers brushed. I know I mentioned that because I remember saying teethers. Their bumper sticker says, it's so good in Englewood. And I have no idea what Englewood is. Does anybody know? E-N-G-L-E-W-O-O-D. It looks like maybe in California. I'm not sure. There's like a picture of a state, but it's not or maybe it's part of a state. I think that's what it is, but I have no idea where Englewood is. Oh, and they have a cute license plate with little owls reading on it. I've never seen that one either. All sorts of weird, or not weird, but all sorts of new things on their car. And a bumper sticker thing that says Mishawaka, Indiana. I think that's way up north. So maybe Englewood is part of like Michigan or something. I don't know. But if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments below. So I'm going to go home. I think I'm going to make myself an egg because I'm getting a little hungry. And then I will start the knitting. It's noon. I guess I could make lunch, but so I could either have a ham, like ham and cheese, or an egg. I'm kind of feeling an egg with cheese on top. Okay, so that's my big plans. I will talk to you guys later, or if I don't, I know this is a longer vlog. If I don't, you guys know what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. I got my packages in the mail, so they should be mailing today or going out today, or I got them on the porch. I have a mailing thing where I can do it from home, so that was fun, or that was easy, which thank goodness. So hopefully those will be taken and sent to their recipients very soon, and yeah, I'm sure it'll all be there in time for Christmas. And there's even one coming to you, Jess, in Australia. Woohoo, woo-woo. So 5 packages are being mailed today. Actually 6, but I stuck 2 of them together because they're going to the same home, just different people. So yeah, fun. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Guess who I'm going to pick up? That little bully dog. My favoriteest puppy in the whole wide world. So luckily, I don't know if I told you guys or not, but we figured out the pattern, thank goodness. So I am working on that. I finished 1 set of repeats, so I thought it was a good stopping point for me to go pick up Taz. And I also cleaned the bathroom downstairs and upstairs, so I cleaned 2 of the bathrooms. We have 3, but I don't touch the 3rd one. That's the kids' bathroom, and I haven't been in it since they left, so they are responsible for keeping that clean. So hopefully it is clean. Katie comes home on Thursday or Friday. She's not sure which day, but as soon as she gets there, I'm sure she will let me know. And if it's a mess, I can help her clean it, I suppose, just to be nice. At least I say that right now. But normally that's their responsibility, so I'm kind of leaving it like that. I'd also like to dust and clean the living room maybe when I get home, so that it'll be all ready for the Christmas decorations that we're going to put out. And then I can knit some more. That's really my plan. I'm kind of tired. I might even take a little bit of a nap. Dennis is working. The mailman hasn't picked up the mail yet, but he also hasn't dropped anything off, so it's not like he missed it or anything, so that's good. Oh, and I called Conner Prairie and got the tickets switched to this Friday, so we're gonna do that on Friday. So that should be fun. I didn't even check the weather, so hopefully it's not horrible. I mean, it'll be cold, I'm sure, but hopefully it's not rainy, or I don't even care if it's snowing as long as it's not raining. I mean, it's outside, but that's all right. I haven't finished my Starbucks yet, so it is waiting for me. I'm probably gonna have to warm it up because with my lunch I had some Crystal Light. I often refer to that as Kool-Aid just because that's what I grew up on, was Kool-Aid. And my mom, I know I've told this story before, so pardon me if you've heard it, but some of you guys are new, and I think I've only told it once, and who knows, in the 6,000 videos, I'm exaggerating, but I do have a ton of videos out there. Anyway, my mom used to make Kool-Aid for us, and we weren't allowed to have very much sugar, and so you were supposed to put a cup of sugar, I think, in 2 quarts, which is an awful lot of sugar now that I'm older and I know. And so she would half that. So she would make a gallon of Kool-Aid, and she would put 3/4 to a cup of sugar in the whole gallon of Kool-Aid. And I thought that that's what Kool-Aid tasted like. You know, I didn't know any better until I went to my aunt's. Oh my word. And she made it full sugar. I thought it was the nectar of the gods. I was sucking that down. Oh my goodness. I thought it was so good. She also made tomato soup with milk instead of water. So it was like a creamy tomato bisque. Oh, the angels sang. So I still make my tomato soup with milk most of the time, but I do not put that much sugar in my Kool-Aid. However, most of the time now, well, all the time now, I just use Crystal Light or the generic version of Crystal Light. I like grape and orange and strawberry, orange, banana. Those are my favorite three. And right now I only have grape and strawberry, orange, banana. Orange is sometimes hard to find, or you find it in Orange Energy, which isn't the same. I don't want the Orange Energy. I just want orange. So also I like, there's a strawberry lemonade that's really good, but they only carry that in the summer, I believe. And when I got it last, it was on clearance at Target, and it was the Archer Target brand, but it was really good. And then when I went back, I bought probably 4, and I finished them all. I drink about at least 64 ounces of that a day. And then I drink coffee, at least 24 ounces of that a day. I know. And then I drink tea or water, and that's about all that I drink. But I usually always have a drink with me, although I don't have one with me right now because this is just a fast little trip. But even if I go in the car somewhere, ooh, that sun. Even if I go in the car somewhere, I usually bring a drink with me. I guess that's a better thing than eating all the time, so I don't mind so much. There's a man, he must have picked up his puppy. I don't know if they do boarding for cats here or not. I would imagine that they do, but I don't really know. This says dog resort and training center, so maybe it's just pups. Oh, there's a husky. Oh, so pretty. All right, well, I'm going to go get my pup. Can you hear my boy? I'm gonna move it so you guys can see him maybe. He's way over there. Oh, Tasman. Oh, he's not in the mood, I guess. I think he's tired. I think they tuckered him out. He gets a spa treatment, and he gets to play, and he gets to go on a walk, and it's just lots of fun for him, but he gets so tired. He likes to go home and sleep. And some of you were asking about his collar. It is one of the chain collars, and it does have little pointy things, but they don't point into his skin. They are, I mean, I bought it at my vet's office, or no, I didn't buy it with my vet recommended it, and I bought it actually at the place that we were just at. That's right. And it's a special brand, and I don't remember the name of it. But I can tell you that it does a world of good for him. He only wears it when he's on his leash. And it is loose enough that it doesn't even poke into his skin at all. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it does have a chain that will pull, and those little spiky things could go, you know, could pinch him a little bit, but they are nothing more than a choker. And from what I understand, for this breed of dog, he is a pit bull, that these are very useful, and I can say from my experience with them and without them, they are fabulous. And I know a lot of people who have them, and honestly, I think that they are great. He is a stubborn dog who is very, 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 did I say very? Because he's very strong. And it helps tremendously with that, because he will, if I'm walking him, he's very difficult to walk without that. So I do appreciate his collar, even though I understand that some people think that it's mean. Trust me, I would never harm my dog. I love my dog tremendously. He is a member of my family, but just like a member of my family, if he needs to obey, and I don't want to lose him, and I have to be in control, so I use the tools that I need to use. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So anyway, he is an awesome dog, and we love him very much, and he is certainly a member of our family. And he's sitting there like a little boy. It's so cute. Gosh, I love him. And he smells so good. They do a blueberry facial, and oh my gosh, it just smells so good. He's just a pretty boy. And lots of people commented on how sweet he is, and how pretty he is, and how good he was. He got a good report. Santa's watching too. Yes, indeed. He says he wants a new duck. It's so funny, he's over there talking, telling me all about his day. I love him. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm probably going to end Vlogmas now because I told you what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. I just need to make some dinner, and I don't even know what I'm going to make. I'm not even hungry, so I'm not sure yet. It's only 4, but and I'm going to knit, and I'm going to clean. So no fun, really. That's not true. I'll make it fun. I'll listen to some Christmas music and jam, and Taz is going to sleep. He's like trying to fall asleep in the chair next to me. Oh, thanks guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. What's the matter, Taz? What's the matter, big boy? You're so cute. Mommy loves you. Sitting there like a little boy. All right, I just wanted you to see him.